What is going on YouTube? Hit it back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Lots of interesting continuation from where we previously left off. Obviously, today is Saturday morning, which means we're not going to really be seeing much movement within within the S&P 500, which most likely means we're probably not going to see much movement within most of the cryptocurrencies. Now, last we left off, we had some very interesting levels that we retested. We definitely put ourselves in some interesting positions. As you guys can see on XRP here, we're on the weekly chart. You can see we have a much bigger descending triangle that's forming here than we had originally expected here. Now, you can see we clearly have the resistance line here where we've consistently gotten rejected off this top downtrend here, and here we are getting rejected off of it again, seeing major correction to the downside. Whether this is because of FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried and Binance, who knows? Coincidence? I don't know, but we are starting to see that dip. But you can also see within the other major cryptos, we're seeing similarities across the board here. We also have a big descending fractal on Ethereum here. And you can see we've broken through that 2 weeks ago, and here we are retesting the bottom of that today. And then Bitcoin, you can see we have a major descending fractal here. We've broken through it, and here we are bouncing off the support again, which is also quite interesting. The S&P 500, not necessarily in the same region where crypto is. We haven't broken out of any sort of resistance. You can see we're still inside of it here on this descending fractal. And you can see we're getting very close to retesting that resistance over the next day or two, and then we'll see if we reject off that, which is honestly where I'm leaning more towards. So we are going to be looking at all these movements here. There's a lot of interesting things to look at and discuss. There were big reversal plays that everybody thought was coming here, specifically within Ethereum and Bitcoin. I thought it was a reversal. Everybody thought it was a reversal. I still believe we are going to be moving to the upside. It just might take a little bit longer than we thought. I mean, we clearly broke out of our major resistance here. We clearly did. But then we got caught up, major market manipulation, and here we go dumping to the downside here. Bitcoin finally breaks out. I mean, we're talking about, and you guys can't hold it against me. Don't hold it against me. We've been trending inside this major descending fractal for over 400 days. 400 days, Bitcoin has trended inside the descending fractal. For the first time in 400 days, we broke out. We had 3 weeks where we broke out of this major resistance. Here we are starting to move up. If we broke through that resistance, we should have seen a reversal up to 34,000, but we fall and we now bounce off bottom support here. So you can see it was totally manipulation. I'd be shocked if people had pictured this happening prior to the dump here, but regardless, here we are now bouncing off, holding support on here. Hopefully we don't continue to scale downwards. I don't think we will, and I do strongly believe we will see consolidation, and then we should be able to swing back to the upside, but it's hit or miss at this point. With that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's dive into today's episode. So guys, quick update on my second channel. We're at 898 subscribers, 102 subs away from hitting 1,000 subs. Still have to make the watch time. That seems to be the hardest goal on this channel here, is getting the 4,000 hours of watch time, which is just interesting here. But I guess it's because of these shorts. I mean, I posted this short on the channel a couple days or yesterday. You can see asking a multimillionaire how she got rich, got almost 5,000 views, which is incredible here. And then the video that you guys should definitely check out, link in the description, asking supercar millionaires how to make 1 million. You can see is over 400 views, which is doing pretty well. I think I made the video pretty good, but let me know what you think down in the comment section below. But with that being said, diving into the video here, you can see top 10 cryptocurrencies. Everything is pretty much consolidating right now, down about 3%. You can see from the original correction that we had here on Bitcoin, we fell, hit a bottom, and now we're kind of flatlining out. Seems to be the case with Ethereum, with BNB, with almost all the major cryptos. XRP hit a bottom, flatlining out, hit a bottom, flatlining out, consistently starting to see this uncertainty trend sideways. Obviously, we do all of our trades on Bityard, excuse me. The number one cryptocurrency exchange that I like to use here on the channel. You can buy long, you can sell short, you can leverage. The fact that they offer XRP on an exchange is incredible. Not many exchanges do, which is why I recommend checking it out. It's completely free to sign up to Bityard, which is awesome. You could spot trade and transfer and convert all different cryptos, which I use almost every day. And then you can buy long and sell short. I even posted a video on my channel where you can use Bityard and transfer money to Coinbase and actually pay no fees, or extremely low fees, and pay no no fees at all on Coinbase, which is awesome here. Best part is they offer a demo account, and if you sign up with the link down in the description and click mystery box, you can earn free crypto. You can't beat that right here. Get free crypto. Super cool. But with that being said, the cryptos overall, you can see we did have rejection here on XRP, and it sucks. It really does. It means we're going to see a lot more correction to the downside before we see any sort of reversal to the upside here. You can see we were in some sort of descending triangle here in a pennant flag. You can see forming here, higher lows, same bottom. We break bullish. We had a, a bull, a bull trap, and then we immediately reversed downwards. Bulls thought we were going to see a run. We got trapped, immediately reversed to the downside here, falling all the way back down at support. And here we are trending back to the normal area that we had figured. If we were to originally get rejected off this, we figured we'd fall to this level here, but obviously we did, have this scare and fall a little bit lower here. But here we are consolidating. I don't think we're going to be dumping much lower than that. I think hopefully we can consolidate off this, but who's to say? If the S&P starts to get rejected off resistance here and falls lower, then there's a very big chance we're going to see the other cryptos like, XRP start to fall lower too. Maybe maybe support is here. Truthfully, maybe the bottom support is at 30 cents, unfortunately, to say it how it is. Because if the S&P, which you could see, I'm just showing you guys, outlining it here, we've had 3 resistances, 3, confirmations that this is a downtrend not to be messed with here. Here we are getting very close to retesting it for a 4th time now. There's a very big chance we're going to reject. Not only do we have moving average and we have this major uptrend resistance in white, we have a downtrend here as well. So there's a very big chance resistance is coming, and we're going to get rejected, especially because by the time we retest it, we'll be overbought on the RSI here. Big chance of rejection and correction back down. And when that happens, there's a good chance we're going to see things like XRP also float downwards here and probably intertwine. So I think this is the zone we're going to be hanging out in for quite some time. I'm not going to do any trading yet over the weekend because it's just, there's too much happening right now to know exactly what's going to happen. It really is. But you can see with Ethereum, like Ethereum looks okay. We've fallen, of course. We got rejected off moving average and manipulation, and here we are falling all the way back down. We broke below our downtrend here that's acting as a support now, and then we're caught up on this support. But there's a chance if, the rest of the market falls, we'll probably see, and the stock market falls, we'll probably be hanging out inside this zone here. We'll break lower, fall, and use this as a support. This is where the triple bottom was in the past, a neckline. There's a good chance we'll be hanging out at this level again. We were nearing oversold, so I don't think we're going to see much lower than 1,050. Really, I think we're going to be hanging out on this. And for Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin, this is a little scary too, but you can see where its bottom was. We've retested in the past here. The last flash crash we had was kind of near, 17.4. I guess Bitcoin's getting hit the hardest. We're at 16.8. The lowest we fell was 15.6. But we are using a support level right over here at about 15K. Basically, this support level, this downtrend here, which was a resistance, is now acting as support. There's not many supports at 15K. I'll be brutally honest with you. It's definitely not a good position to be in. Sure, could we mark this as a top? Yeah, definitely. We could say that there's probably some sort of support where we're currently at. But ideally, it's not a position I want to be in, nor do I want to be trading around here. We're oversold for the most part on the daily here. But honestly, I have no idea what's to come. This is a flash crash, major rejection off here. If the S&P starts to correct lower and we get rejected off this, which is very possible, then Bitcoin could easily swing lower. So it's very hard to make trades off here. There's no patterns forming just yet. If we can see Bitcoin over the next coming weeks or days start to form some sort of pattern like we're kind of seeing now, actually, but more so on the daily and stuff like that. I mean, you can clearly see there's an uptrend and a downtrend here now forming on Bitcoin. I don't know how much longer this is going to last, but this is going to break at some point or another, and it could very well break us to the downside. It very well could break us to the downside. It's not something we want to be, dealing with, because these usually are bearish bias. They usually continue the bearish drop to the downside, so we could expect to see these cryptos fall lower too. I guess that's what's starting to appear here, because normally we need some sort of indicator. You can see it's happening also on XRP, or on Ethereum here. You can see here's the downtrend, here's resistance, major downtrend, major resistance off the hourly. We're now forming another triangle. This actually has a bullish bias because we kind of broke into it. I know we fell, but now we're starting to come up, so these could be breaking bullish. You could see this is similar, maybe not. Maybe Ethereum, I mean, could we extend it out? It's possible. like something like that. I don't know. It's just there's too many variables right now, and trading on the hourly charts is super aggressive, so I would avoid that at all costs too. I feel like we have to sit this one out. There's too much manipulation and movement happening now for us to get a good buy-in opportunity. Truthfully, I don't think this is worth playing around in. I don't know. I just can't see myself wanting to go in on a position like this, especially on an hourly chart here. I wouldn't touch it. I would sit this one out for a little bit. Let's just see how these play out for the next coming days. Let's see what happens to FTX, and we'll have to go from there. But otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. I'm sorry I don't have more information to give you, but this is just way too aggressive of a market to want to be playing in. With that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.